What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my BA Star series here with Roger TS. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. We're going to get right into this second game here of the Auckland 9's competition. Hope you guys do go on to enjoy it, and we might just check out some of this stuff. And I would pro boost that, but I just don't think it might not be worth it for 15 grand at the moment. So we're just going to go straight into this game here against the Bulldogs. Hopefully we can get a win. If you remember last game, we were down, I think it was 24-0 or 18-0 at one stage, and we brought it back to 2 converted tries, and as I said, brought it back to the points, which is what I'm really worried about here for the round robin competition. Obviously, for and against will come down to it, and that's something I've got to start to concentrate on the other series as well. So even if I don't get the victory, try and get those tries over the line and try and get those extra points here. And with the Auckland 9's obviously as well, there is the little bonus points section, so if we get a try right underneath the black dot in the little section that they have marked out, then we do get an extra bonus point on that. So let's try and get right into this game here. Bulldogs taking on the Sydney City Roosters, and as I said, hopefully we can get a game. And I'm back to these live commentary standards. I do prefer the live commentaries over the post-game commentaries, but I still do have to cut down my Be a Pro, so you'll see them probably later tonight. Maybe if you guys are interested, I'll get a Be a Pro mode up later tonight. But I've just got to work out the best times to upload and when you guys will be, more keen to see the videos. I've got to work out the demographic of where a lot of you guys are, so I know what time to upload my videos at. But today it's just Be a Pro. It's going to go up when it's rendered. It'll probably be up around 8 o'clock local, I think, roughly, if I think about it now. And then future videos will have to work around stuff like that, like around a good system. But there we go. We get a nice interception here. It's our chance to kind of make a little breakaway play. Hopefully I don't get in the way here. I did call for the ball, but I don't want my player to get involved there and get in the way of that attack. So we're going to take a little scoot here, hopefully. Oh no, he's going to get involved. See if I can get this runner off me. And they're going to go left again to Hardgraves. I know sometimes you call it and they'll pass to you, sometimes they won't. And he was going to... Here's the gap. Here's the offload. I wish he didn't offload it so soon. We're going to get some extra meters off this play. Hopefully he comes in. We don't want to go out. I'm going to get ready for the attacking kick through. See what kind of a kick it is. And he's just going to boot it. Good bounce. We might be able to force it down. That's going to be dead in goal for a 20-metre restart to the Bulldogs here at New Zealand's Auckland 9's competition. I don't know which stadium we're playing at because these are played all around New Zealand. I think it's the one area of New Zealand, but there's 2 stadiums. I could be wrong. Sorry if I am. Let's get right into this next attacking set, but our defensive set, obviously. Try and ensure that the Bulldogs don't get any points on the board, and hopefully we can pick up a victory. I'm just going to cut into that little gap there. Just watch those offloads. I'm going to stay on this left-hand side. It is telling me to go right, but I'm just going to stay on that left-hand cover. Cut across to this guy. Gets a big step on me, goes for the ball inside, nearly picked off, and that's going to be tackled too, 40 metres out from our own try line. So big defensive set coming up here from us. Make sure we don't let them get any silly meters, any silly offloads, and preventing the offloads is pretty difficult, but I did look up the different tackles, so hopefully I can use some of those different tackles. He's going to come across here, and he draws and past me in, and he's going to get it off to Josh Morris for the first try of the game. It's a good way for him to end it, but unfortunately he just drew him past that play there and left him in the dust. I didn't really have much option except to go for that forward who was running with it, and he's obviously lured me in, and Josh Morris has got over for the 4-pointer, and Trent Hodgkinson gets the conversion for a total of 6 points here. So let's see if we can bring this back here before this end of this first half. It'd be good just to get consolation. A consolation try would be a bit of a confidence booster, and I tried to use the speed around Brett there, but he wraps us up pretty quickly. Let's see what we can do from this set of 6. Call back inside, and that was bad offload. I probably should have just ran with it, but I went for a pass. Come left with us, and I did go for the offload there, but he didn't want to let go of it. Could have put Hargraves through the gap, but unfortunately, as I said, he didn't want to pass it. We're going to loop around. And I did go for another pass there too. Just that little delay in action stops getting that player down the field. So I'm offside. I got to get back onside there. try and get these tackles wrapped up. But that draw and pass it's very, very effective in this game, as well as the offloads, obviously. So we're just going to stay with him here. You don't want to, as I said in previous videos, you don't want to get involved in every play and just destroy your stamina. You want to decide which ones are the smart tackles to get involved in. Just got to watch this guy here. It's a loose offload. And they're going to keep pushing it back to these open areas. And I just really don't like these offloads. But Greg Eastwood gets his first try of the game. You can see the outside, back onto the inside. And then draw and pass again to the open man. And he's going to go over for a pretty easy try. We did come across some cover, but I don't know how to slide under the ball and, you know, attempt a better tackle than that. I just went for a normal tackle. Fortunately, it wasn't enough. So I'm going to go into this half here, down by 12. A bit unfortunate, but let's try and just stay with it and keep the pressure on the Bulldogs. And hopefully we don't get too comfortable. Let's get that offload there, see if we can get those extra meters. He's going to go back wide left. Don't know why he would have went that way. And we might go for a little play action here on this left-hand side. I didn't want to do that. Let's go left again here. And we got a penalty, so this is our chance to get down the field a bit more. Currently kicked him from 35 out, so hopefully we can get at least 40 out from there. And it looks like we did get at least 15 on that, so 40 metres out from the Bulldogs' defensive line. This is really our chance to try and get a play happening over this end of the field. Let's see what we can do here. Big gap opening up there. It's tackle 2, 35 out. Call it right. He's going to go left. So that's a shame. Hopefully we get this call here. I'm going to go for that gap. And he goes wide. I don't know what it is. Sometimes it wants to pass. Sometimes it doesn't. Let's call this. We're going to put a little grubber in behind. Going to bounce up. Just not enough for us, so. Not a bad little attacking set. Show some good options there. See if we can keep the pressure on them. Just keep them down this end of the field for this whole set of 6. And maybe force an error, who knows. Probably could have got a little interception there. And I just got to keep an eye on my sprint stamina. I don't want them to get away from me on the breakaway. Big offloads. Big offloads. And there's the breakaway. My stamina's going to run out. I'm not going to be able to make this. And that's unfortunate. 3 tries in the first half to the Bulldogs. Pretty much dominating this first half for this game. I may need to work on a few things as a fullback's position. As you know, I've been playing obviously the halfback and getting in there to play runner. And fullback I just got to work on a bit more. But once we do, I'm sure these games will be a bit more quality assured. Let's have a look at some of these objectives. 140 metres we need to gain. Let's start working on some of that. Let's see if we can get some metres gained as well as some tackles. Try not to let off here too early in this game. We've still got the second half to go. We could bring it back obviously, but our main intention right now I think will be just to survive this game, get a couple of tackles, see if we can maybe knock off an objective or 2. This ball's going to go deep. Let's call it. That was a bad offload. Keep the play going. Keep it going. Alright, let's get in here. We're going to go for a scoot. Big offload there. Take the gap. Come back in. Go. Get those meters. I was about to call it. Go, boys. All the way. I don't want to call it. I could call it. I called it at the last second. Daniel Tupou gets first try of the second half of our first set of play. Great way to start the second half. And that's what I say. Don't give up. Even if you're down at the end of the first half. Here it is. Going right with the offload. I think that's James Maloney off to Daniel Tupou. And he's already away. He has one to beat here. And just, boom, uses his muscle and strength. Barrels him over. Runs the length of the field to score right out wide. And that is what I said is a great way to start the second half here at the Auckland 9's round 2 competition. Shot clock's up. Conversion is on its way. And it looks good from a distance. And he's just missed it, just wide. James Maloney, unfortunately, couldn't get the conversion on that. But let's see what we can do here on this next set of 6 that we will have at hand coming up after this defensive play. And our main option here is just to make sure they don't get any easy try for us. I'm going to push for these offloads, these little gaps where they like to throw the offload, and we might have a chance to pick up a loose ball, but I don't want to force it too much and leave players man out and See there, I got stuck on that play there for quite some time, and that's probably going to let him run away and score, and I didn't even notice that until the last second. But look at that, that's how easy it is to pretty much draw a player out of the game and leave your team one up on him. And boom, he gets the offload straight away. See, I really think that deserves a patch, but we'll see what happens in the future. And Brett Moss is going to run at least 60 metres, 65 metres to score just to the right of the upright. So 22-4, shot clock's up, conversion is on its way from Hodgkinson, and he's currently 4 from 4 from the day. So great bit of stat pattern for Trent, but for us we need to just, as I said, bring this for and against, because the chances of winning now is probably very, very slim, but we could at least have a good chance to stay competitive with them and even survive a bit longer in this competition with our for and against. So we're going to call this ball here, hopefully get an extra few metres. See if anyone's to my right. That was nearly a big interception there. There's gaps getting made over here. Let's keep going left. Keep going left. Big. If they only went to me at the first pass, we did cause a bit of an overlap there. Good God. Wild passing. That's crazy. Fourth tackle, 53 metres gain off that set of 6. We need to play this ball, try and get back on side. And we did get back on, and now we're going to attack him. Probably not put all the pressure on him, because if he barrels over us, he's probably going to go ahead and score the try. So let's just stay up in this line of defence. Watch these offloads. And, the big chance for an interception there. I'm surprised Tupou didn't pick that off. And he's probably going to run away and score, but he's tackled 20 metres out from our own try line. We need a big defensive effort coming up here. Watch these offloads. And that's a good one-on-one tackle to keep him wrapped up there. Let's keep it on him. That was nearly a forward pass. I thought we might have got a bit lucky with that. And that's tackle forward. He gets 78 metres gain off that set from that breakaway. Let's put pressure on to this kicker. And we wrap him up for the handover. So let's go. Big pressure coming now. Big set of 6 to maybe even get some more points on the board. Let's hook around right. And he started running backwards. Draw him in. Unfortunately, I didn't get the pass off. That's tackle 1. About 8 metres out from our own try line. Hopefully we can get some metres here. Get the loop around. Get that offload. Get those overlaps. That's tackle 2. We're going to keep going left here. Probably still got at least a one man over. And that offload. Oh, he's hit me for one-on-one strip. That's unfortunate. Tackle 1. Only 15 metres out from the sort of try line. Just get up on him hard. I was going for that interception, just unfortunately missed it. That's a big tackle there. Tackle 3. Got to watch this right hand side. I'm going to go in for him. He's big stepping me. And they're going to score right next to the bonus point side. Trent Hodgkinson gets those extra points that he's been waiting for all day, I'm pretty sure. He's been good on the boot. That guy probably could have ran through and scored himself, but unfortunately he's passed it back into Hodgkinson. He goes over right next to the bonus point section. 28-4, could be 30-4, and there it is, 5 from 5 today. Trent Hodgkinson's pretty much been on his game with his kicking and with his ability to make the plays. So unfortunately we are going to go down today to the Canterbury Bulldogs, but it is going to be a bit of a unfortunate match to have played. I'm going to see if I can get into this bonus section here, see if we pass it across. Big pass. And I'm going to get the bonus points. There we go. So I did steal that off him, but we're going to get that bonus try, and hopefully that will help us further our career forward. And then I did think that he was going to catch me there when I called for that. So here's the kickoff. So it was straight off the kickoff actually, and we've caught it. Got the ball, and I've come in and drawn out plays. Got it off this guy, I don't know who it is. Big step there. He's left the rest running. Big call for that ball to come in, and lucky we did have a bit of speed. Put the ball down right in the bonus points section, so that is worth 5 points, I'm pretty sure. Yes, it is. You can see in the table now with 9 points, or now on 11 points. But all about trying to get those extra points so we don't, go down for and against. But this is unfortunately going to be 2 losses in these first 2 rounds of the Auckland 9's competition. But this is all about trying to get used to our play before the season starts and show that we could be a competitive force to reckon with later in the regular season. Tackle 2, 20 metres out, 30 metres out I should say, and we're going to force it left. Big chance for an overlap there. Good interception attempt, and we did miss the tackle, but we did slow him down for tackle 3, right on halfway. I'm going to cut left, but I'm also going to go back and just watch right here. And there's a big breakaway there. Tackle 4, 54 metres going at that set of 6. I'm just going to duck back in the fullback and get this ball straight off the kick. See what metres we can be made. Let's tackle 1. It was a good little 15 metre. Let's draw him in. Big hit. Into this hooker's position. We're going to run left. Try to put a little step on. It's an extra couple of metres anyways. It's all going to help with the stats. And obviously one of our objectives is to gain like 150 metres. Draw him in. Get that offload out. And that's going to be tackle 4. We're going to call it here. And we're going to put a little grubber in behind. And he's picked that ball up on the fly. Lucky we wrapped him up. But that's going to be the end of the game. Let's have a look at those stats. 30 points to 11. As I said, unfortunately we couldn't get there in the end for the victory, but we did manage to, get some points on the board for those for and against, and also score our first try with our Be a Star. So that's a great way to, really get some confidence build. We did get the 140 metres gain, so I'm happy with hitting that objective. Hope you guys did enjoy this episode of Be a Star mode. Please continue to stick around and support. Leave a like and subscribe for future content. I hope you all did enjoy, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.